thing I like most about Macon is that Macon just has this hard thing to define about it, you know. I think Macon is the real soul of Georgia. It's just different.
We're a fun town. It's a nice, easy atmosphere. Everybody knows everybody. You can find out what's going on just by stopping and saying hello.
My favorite thing about Macon is just the diversity here. Everybody from all walks of life, they're all interacting with one another.
And that represents a lot of where Macon is pushing and where Macon is headed.
Soul food is definitely an inspiration here in all of our restaurants. You know, that soul that Macon just has, it's all over our food too. I think our music history is probably the most important thing about Macon. We've got Otis Redding, Little Richard, the Allman Brothers Band, Marshall Tucker recorded here. The list goes on, and I just think that kind of still lives here.
Geographically, it's very large, and things were really kind of out in the corners, and they're really starting to bring everything kind of together into a hub, and that's kind of what the downtown is becoming.
We used to have to cheerlead and pretend a lot. We don't have to do that anymore. Things are changing in downtown Macon and all over Macon, really. I mean, the restaurant scene here is huge. Crescent over at Old Muggy BREWPUB did a great thing. He first opened Just Tap, which is our first big craft brewery kind of growler place, you know, and people just gather there. That became a real community downtown spot, and so when he expanded to Old Muggy BREWPUB, it just really kicked things into overdrive downtown Macon.
Old Muggy BREWPUB is not only a brew pub, but also a really great restaurant. We make our own beer and make some really good food.
Really the secret is having fresh, high-quality food to go with your fresh, high-quality beer.
Old Muggy has, you know, some of the best beers around, and their food is excellent. You can go from lighter food like the River Creature, which is crab meat and lobster and stuff like that. You can go with salads, or heavier stuff like the Brewmaster, which has gravy and a pork skin and stuff like that on it.
Old Muggy BREWPUB's burgers, I went on the record and I said that it's the best burger and fries you'll get in town. The meat is perfectly cooked, it's juicy, it's the right bun for the meat, hand-cut fries, perfectly cooked all the time, and they have a truffle aioli.
We have some of the best water in the country, so that means our beer is naturally going to be excellent.
Everything happens right here. They get their grain, they mill it back there and behind the cage, and you see it go up into the tanks, and it's brewed all the way through.
We have our brewmaster come in, adds his secret science to it.
Doug is a great brewmaster. He makes amazing beer.
I have a connection to the guy that makes your beer, and I'm it here, you know. You can sit literally right here and talk to me while I'm making your beer, and you can see it being done. You can ask me questions, actually learn the whole process. Now, everybody deserves good beer, you know, so why not Macon?
But Macon has a really famous hamburger place down the street called the ROOKER.
It's been here since 1976. You got to go to there.
It's really good food, really good beer, and just a very good atmosphere. It's almost like a very good restaurant that happens to be an awesome bar.
It's a Macon staple. If you come here, you need to go there, 100%.
Now, you've got places like DOVETAIL. Their chefs are so creative. I mean, they do things that, you know, you're not going to find in another town anywhere.
DOVETAIL is a restaurant located in downtown Macon, Georgia. We are all about refined Southern cuisine. We source as locally as possible. We get most of our produce, herbs, cheeses, proteins from the surrounding area, and we add a culinary twist on it to bring you something unique and enjoyable. Both behind the bar and in the kitchen, we create personally crafted cocktails and food for people to enjoy that are going to be something that they have not tried before. Even if it's a classic, it's going to have a unique twist. It's going to be presented in a way that they are not familiar with.
We love Macon, just as a family. We love the place. We love everything about it.
Macon is a really great place to come to. It's walkable. It has an incredible history. It's really something for everyone.
We want people to feel at home. They are our family when they step in the door.
We always say that Macon has soul, but the soul here lives in us. It lives in our people. And that's what I think you'll experience if you come here for the first time.
I'm proud of my city. I'm proud of my city.